What's going on, guys? It's Chavez bringing you week 2 of the Dolphins franchise versus the Oakland Raiders. We're going to go 2-0 after the complete blow of the Texans, so let's get into it. Oakland starts off with the ball, first play from scrimmage, McFadden with a pickup of 6. Second and 4, Palmer sends his man in motion out of the shotgun. Play action fake, Dansby whiffs on the sack, and that throw is just off. There's a look at Carson Palmer's stats so far after the first game. Pick it up on third down. Hand off McFadden. He's going to get blown up beyond the line. Loss of 2. Force a punt. Now Ryan Tannehill's going to come on the field. And those are his stats from his game versus Houston. And let's see if he could do something similar this week. First and 10. Tannehill's going to drop back. And he's going to get a pass to Leonard Hankerson. He's just going to get those toes in. Not too sure about that. Pick it up later in the drive. Second and 11. Just misses Daniel Thomas. And now on third and 11. Tannehill out of the shotgun. And he's going to hit Leonard Hankerson. And Hankerson's going to pick up another first down. Second and 10 now. Later in the drive. Tannehill toss. Daniel Thomas. He's going to get the first down and more pickup. About 14 yards. Now on second and 10 later, Tannehill, handoff, Daniel Thomas. He's going to pick up about 6, bringing up third and 4. Tannehill's going to drop back, hit Hankerson, and Hankerson's going to get upended, and that's going to force Miami to kick a field goal. After 4 and out, Miami gets the ball back. Toss Daniel Thomas to the outside, and he's going to pick up about 14 now. First and 10 out of the shotgun. Tannehill's going to drop back. Has a lot of time in the pocket. He's going to hit Brian Hartline. And that's going to be a pickup of 20 yards down to the 19. First and 10. Tannehill calls an audible. Handoff on the counter. And Thomas is going to lose 2. Brought down by Huff. Second and 12 out of the I formation. Handoff. Daniel Thomas. He's going to cut to the inside. And he's going to pick up 8 yards, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Miami up 3-0. Third and 4 now. Tannehill's going to drop back, and he's going to get picked off by Andre Carter, and that's going to bring the drive to a halt there. Rough play there, rough play. So, second and 10 now for Oakland, and off McFadden, and he's going to pick up about 7. Third and 3 out of the I formation. Palmer's going to drop back, hand it off to McFadden, and he's going to get stopped, forcing a punt. After the punt now, second down, Tannehill out of the shotgun, drop back, air it out. Jabbar Gaffney gets it in a tight window for 25. First down Oakland, on the Oakland's 40. Second and 10 later in the drive, Tannehill's going to drop back, hits Devon Bess on the crossing route, picks up 9 yards. Third and 1. Now third and 1, handoff. Daniel Thomas cuts to the inside, and he's going to go to the 21-yard line, picks up another 10. The first and 10 from the 21. Charles Clay in motion, Tannehill, play action. He's going to hit Fasano, who's going to backpedal, tiptoe down to the 1. First and goal in the 1. Tannehill drops back, bumps into Thomas, drops all the way back to the 11. Rolls all the way out and still gets in. Touchdown Dolphins. 10-0. What a run by Tannehill on a crazy play. So after the kickoff, Oakland has the ball. McFadden bursts up the middle, picks up about 11. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So now on third and 10, shotgun, yep, and that's going to get picked off by Sean Smith. And Sean Smith, is he going to? He has a lane. And Sean Smith for the second straight game, pick 6. Miami's up 17-0. So after the kickoff, Carson Palmer out of the shotgun. Palmer's going to drop back. And he's going to get picked off by Richard Marshall. On back-to-back plays, he gets picked. Miami's now in the red zone on the 14. See if Miami can add some points here. Tannehill's going to drop back, a little pump action fake. It's Jabbar Gaffney for like a pickup of 7 or 8. There's the red zone percentages right now. Third and 2, Tannehill Play action. Hits Charles Clay. Touchdown. 24-0. So about a minute left in the half. Oakland has the ball. Carson Palmer's going to get ripped down by Cameron Wake. And they're going to call a timeout there to try to preserve a drive here. 2nd 10 out of the shotgun. Carson Palmer's going to get sacked by, looks like Rashad Jones there. Hard to tell. Kind of broke out of a couple tackles, and that would end the half. So, start of the second half, Tannehill drops back. Hits big Jaworski lane for a pickup of 11. Nice pass out of the flat, and there's a QB comparison stat so far. To see Carson Palmer not looking too good. Tannehill, not too bad. Pick it up on 3rd and 10. Tannehill's going to drop back. Air it out for Hartline and overshot him. That'll force a punt. So Palmer out of the shotgun on their drive now. Screen pass, McFadden. And that's going to get busted up by Carlos Dansby. Loss of about 3. That's Palmer's first completion of the game now. In the second half, that's pretty bad. And now his second one's going to go to Denarius Moore. And he's going to go all the way down to the Miami 20 for a pickup of 50. Just pick it up on 2nd and 11. Palmer drops back, hits Jacoby Ford, and that's going to be about 12, but Ford gets injured on the play. We'll see how that affects the Raiders as the game goes on. Now the I formation, handoff, McFadden, he jukes, and he's in. Touchdown, Oakland, 24-6. And now Oakland's going to go for 2 here, sends the man in motion. Palmer drops back, hits McFadden. Cole Macy makes a tackle, but is not going to be in time. They're going to get the 2-point conversion up 24-8. Miami with the ball after the kickoff. Toss, Daniel Thomas. Thomas is going to pick up 10. Just keeps getting those first downs now. Pick it up 2nd and 12 later in the drive. Tannehill. And he's just going to get crushed by Matt Shaughnessy there. 3rd and 22 now out of the shotgun. Tannehill's going to drop back, lob it up, and Brian Hartline comes down with it 26 yards. What a catch, and there's Tannehill's numbers so far. Looking pretty good there, rookie. So pick it up on 2nd and 10. Tannehill to Devon Bess. And Bess is going to pick up, I'd say about 19 yards there. And had some words with Pat Lee. 2nd and 9 now. Hand off to Daniel Thomas, and he's going to pick up 9, maybe 10 yards. 2nd and 6 later in the drive. Tannehill pass to Hartline, and Hartline is going to pick up about 13, and that will bring us inside the 10. Last play of the 3rd quarter, 6-yard touchdown pass to Brian Hartline, and it is now 31-8. So Oakland has the ball to start the 4th quarter, and Carson Palmer gets rocked by Cameron Wake, his 2nd sack of the game. And after a punt, Miami gets the ball back. Tannehill gonna drop back, hit Brian Hartline, and that's gonna bring him to the Oakland 38. Hartline having some words there. So 1st and 10, Tannehill's gonna drop back, rolling out, and he's gonna get dropped by Aaron Curry. 10-yard loss on the play. Now on 3rd and 26 after a penalty and a lost play. Throw to Leonard Hankerson, picks up about 14, and that's gonna put him in a tough situation, forcing the punt. Oakland's first play, Carson Palmer sacked by Cam Wake. That's his 3rd. 2nd and 16. Palmer's gonna hit Myers, and that's gonna be an 8-yard pickup. 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun on 3rd and 8. Palmer drops back, and he's gonna hit Jacoby Ford, and Ford is going to pick up the 1st down. Now pick it up 2nd and 12. Sorry about that. Palmer's going to hit Myers, but there's an injury on the play, and it is Carson Palmer. He's down and he's out. They wound up punting on that drive, so Miami pretty much just sit on the ball here. Hand off Daniel Thomas, and it's actually going to be fumbled, picked up by Rolando McClain. Trips over his own man, trips over a Miami offensive lineman, tackled by Mike Pouncey, and then Oakland's going to have to settle for a field goal on the drive, so now 34-11. So now Miami's going to try to sit on the clock again, hand it off to Lamar Miller, and he's going to pick up about 22 yards there. So that's a big play. Just letting the clock wind down. And one more handoff to end the game. And Lamar Miller's actually going to break it off and go for a 22-yard touchdown. 41-11. Miami wins. Another blowout. This was just an ugly game for the Raiders. A great game for the Dolphins. And that's pretty much the end of this one, folks. And I'll be seeing you next time when we take on the New York Jets. So until then, peace out, guys. To see the Dolphins, Sean Smith, player of the game, second straight week. Rolando McClain, can't believe they got beat that bad. Miami celebrating in the locker room. And there it is, 41-11.